Good morning. It is I, Jim, better known as Sandman Mystery Media. I hope all of you had a very Merry Christmas with friends and family, and hope you got all the things you were wishing for. Uh, Yesterday, we took our cat, the Foofer Bear. We call him Foofer because he's a big, fluffy cat. He weighs like 17 pounds. And bear because he's built like a bear, so Foofy Bear. And we took him, and they got the sutures out of his ear, and we were able to take the donut off. So he gets to roam the house freely now and eat whatever he wants when he wants, and he's doing very well. I will, if he ever comes by this way, the comfy couch, I will pick him up and bring him up so you guys can see him and know who I'm talking about. But yes, as you can see here, this massive stack of stuff was everything I got for Christmas. Some of it I've already shown, so I'll go quickly through that. Some of it I haven't. Um, Two things that I'm really excited about getting. Uh, you guys know me, you know I love um, the old radio shows, The Shadow, The Green Hornet, all that. Well, I found these box sets of Superman, Batman, and Robin on radio. And each box set, this one's just Superman, this has Superman, Batman, and Robin. And these are digitally restored and remastered from the Smithsonian Institute and Radio Spirits from 1997. And it has a 60-page booklet, 5 CDs, and 27 episodes. And they are minty fresh, if you can see that. And then, yeah, that's the book up there. A little 60-page fun booklet. See? Very, very nice. Very nice. You know me, I'm big on physical media, so getting these in my collection of radio shows, very nice. And then the original 1940s Superman radio show. This is 27 episodes, the first 27 original episodes, over 6 hours of exciting adventure on chrome tape, not regular tape, I guess, but chrome tape, digitally restored and remastered. Again, these are from the Smithsonian Historical Institute and Radio Spirits and have been digitally restored and remastered. And they are on 4 cassettes. And yes, there is a book in there as well. So I just thought, yeah, that's incredible. I've got so much cool stuff to listen to. Okay. Now, I got an incredibly good deal on this. This was like a $33 book, and I think I paid like $5 for it. And I don't have any of this writer in my collection. And it's kind of a necessary thing because I'm a big fan of H.P. Lovecraft, and this writer is a big influence, one of the big influences of H.P. Lovecraft, and that is Lord Dunsany. And this is The Pleasures of a Futuroscope. Beautiful cover. It's a nice hardback. There you can see the Lord himself on the back. And it's got edited by J.T. Yoshi, who is more a fantastic historian of H.P. Lovecraft, Dunsany, and all those early writers. I mean, more or less, he's an authority, you know? And it's just a beautiful book, the way it's put together. The dust jacket is great. This is the first time this story has ever seen publication. This was published in 2003 by the trustees of Lord Dunsany Will Trust. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. And it is a first edition. And yeah, there's an introduction, the introduction by J.T. Yoshi. So yes, yes, yes. I will read that. It will be quite interesting. Now, if anybody knows me, they know that in my 20s and early 30s, late 20s and early 30s, I was doing a lot of poetry slams and writing spoken word and doing that and winning money. But that was before I met my wife, before we had a kid, and that kind of stuff doesn't pay the bills when you have a family. So I started working, a real job. And now I'm thinking about writing some pulpy short stories. I've come up with a couple of plot ideas and characters, and I've fleshed them out. Now I just got to put the stories together in a cohesive whole and make my own universe, okay, so to speak. And my wife was gracious enough to get me how to write pulp fiction. And it covers like the Lester Dent method, and all kinds of stuff, everything from plotting, all kinds of stuff, and even how to market my pulp. So yeah, very cool stuff. This is a book, for some reason, I cannot find really any Ray Bradbury books out here where I live. You would think in California it would be everywhere. But my wife got me Fahrenheit 451. Yeah, I can't wait to read that again. I haven't read that since my teen years. And my son got me this because you guys know I love the new pulps. The Nightmare Strikes. Very cool. My son also got me the couple of issues of Occult Detective Quarterly. Can't wait to dive into those. I've already shown the incredible and awesome Spectre Omnibus, Volume 1, first 31 issues of the groundbreaking, critically acclaimed series by John Ostrander and Tom Mandrake. Now this is awesome. The Pulps Adventure. I mean, it gives a fantastic critical history of the early pulps. And there's great covers and everything in here. So, phenomenal stuff. And you guys know I love these kind of books. I got the pulp art book. I also got this science fiction one. So that's going to go to the collection. And then lastly, these two I ended up getting for myself. Doc Savage White Eyes, written by Will Murray, but Ghost under Kenneth Roberson, just like the old Lester Dent days. Because I have two of the other ones he did under the Wild Adventures of Doc Savage, where he meets up with the Shadow, of course. And then, say what you will, I really enjoy the R.A. Salvatore books. I love the whole Drizzt stuff and all that. And he's done other series. This is one collected in one big volume called The Crimson Shadow. It's got the whole trilogy in here. And then he's got another series that I want to get as well called The Highwayman. But I'm going to read this, see how I like it, since it's totally non-Drizzt, non-TSR, no Wizards of the Coast characters, no D&D stuff, just fantasy. So, and there you go. Just a quick short video I wanted to get out there. Again, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas. God bless each and every one of you. And whenever you're watching this, I hope you make it a great day. If you feel like leaving a comment below, feel free to. If you want to give a thumbs up, cool. If you want to share the video with someone you think who might like it, that's cool too. We cover all kinds of media here. We cover books, we cover comics, we cover movies, old TV serials, music, whatever I feel like talking about. Until the next video, I will see you later.